Hi. Ooh, I don't know if this is Facebook changed something on my screen. Oh, hi Instagram. Hi Facebook. Am I live on Facebook? I guess I am. Okay. Hi everybody. How are you? If you're watching on Facebook, I have a new camera. This means I have a camera that I bought months ago and I just found again. Instagram, you're still stuck with this. What are you going to do? How's everybody doing? Where are you from and what are you up to? Tell me. How's your day going? I have a very exciting live lesson for you today. Where are you tuning in from? How many people are from the Netherlands and how many people are not? I just want to see. Oh, is this right for the chat? Hold on. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my God. Facebook people, if you leave me a message, I don't know where to find it now because they've changed the screen. Utrecht, the Netherlands. The Netherlands. A lot of Dutch people. Just so you know, my free webinar, April 16th, that's next week, Thursday, it's filling up very, very quickly. I'm doing it 3 times, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. Dutch time. So you'll have to check your time zone. This is 4:30 now, 4:32 in the afternoon Dutch time. So check your time. I don't know where you're going to be watching the webinar from, but I would recommend signing up because I will send the replay to you. It will be recorded. You will get the replay. So even if you don't, if you can't watch it live, you can still watch the replay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. It's so nice. Before I used to start with hello, nobody, and now it's hello, somebody. Oh, Rick has already signed up for the webinar. Thanks, Rick, for signing up. Hello, The Hague. Welcome. Okay, so today I wanted to spice up your English by teaching you, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 18. That's a lot. New idioms, which may or may not be new to you, involving parts of the body and body parts, which could be sexy, it could be scary, it could be surgical. We don't know until we get there. Some of them are taken from my Talk Nerdy to Me beautiful card set. This is the box on expressions, which are 50 different expressions that you have to guess and learn and then activate with the trigger questions. And I have them also for grammar, and I have them for emotions. 150 beautifully designed cards to make the most of your English, to laugh and learn. $49.95 on my website. But now we're going to take some that are related to body parts. And I want to see what you know. So if someone gets cold feet, what does that mean? If you get cold feet, what does that mean? Cold feet. Who knows? Hi, Alana, welcome. If you get cold feet, what does it mean? Who can tell me? Helene says you're scared. And for Facebook, I don't know if anyone is watching. I can't see. They changed the screen, so I don't know if anyone is watching. Oh, maybe I just deleted it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so if you get cold feet, Silly says you have spite. Someone says you want opt out. You are not sure what you're going to do. Hi, coming from Bali. So nice to see you. If you get cold feet, that means you want to back out of something. That means you get nervous about something. It's used a lot with a big decision like getting married. So you could say, oh, John got cold feet and didn't show up for the wedding. Don't be like John. If you get cold feet, that means you get nervous. Speaking of cold, you can also give someone the cold shoulder. Can you see it on Facebook? I don't know. If you give someone the cold shoulder, what does that mean? If you give someone the cold shoulder, who knows? If I say, oh, she gave me the cold shoulder at that party, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. What do you think it means? To turn them down, to ignore them, ignoring that person. Someone's thinking about it. Yeah. If you give someone the cold shoulder, you ignore them. You ignore them. So you can have cold feet, which means to get nervous about a big decision and you want to withdraw. And you can give someone the cold shoulder. Remember the expression to give someone the cold shoulder. Okay. So if you want to remember something, do you know it by heart or by head? A lot of Dutch people say, oh yeah, I know that by head, or I learned that by head. Uit je hoofd leren. But in English, we don't say that. In English, we're really, really romantic. Speaking of body parts, so if you know something by heart, that means you've memorized it. Not by head, but by heart. Heart just for all of you. Okay. So if you really like sweets, you have what we call in English a sweet what? It's a part of your body. A sweet what? Oh, it's the same in French. Parcours, oui. Merci. Très bien. Bien sûr. You have a sweet what if you really, really like sweets. I live with someone who has this. A sweet tooth, a sweet tooth, a sweet tooth. I see all the answers coming in. Bingo! You win absolutely nothing. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy your prize. Okay. If someone says to you, Silly has at least 2 sweet teeth. Some people have a whole mouthful. I think just having 2 sweet teeth is not so bad. Okay. If someone says to you, hey, why the long face? Why the long face? What does it mean if you have a long face? My face is actually pretty long. It's pretty long. It's not very round. It's quite long, which is why I have layers in my hair. My hairdresser told me that makes a difference. What do I know? Why the long face? What does it mean? This is for humans. If you're a horse, of course you have a long face. That's like how you were born. But for humans, if you have a long face, what does that mean? Who knows? Grumpy, ontevreden, dissatisfied. You look disappointed. You're sad. Grumpy, bad day. You're all right. Sorry, Facebook. If you're leaving me comments, I don't know where they are. Facebook changed something. So I hope you're learning along and watching. Maybe nobody's watching. Sylvie said some people were watching on Facebook. Hi to you. But if you leave me a comment, don't know where it is. It's gone. Yes, if you have a long face, why are you sad? Why do you look sad? You look upset. Maybe you're disappointed. Maybe you're dissatisfied with your life. Maybe somebody took the last donut from the donut box. I don't know. But if you have a long face, you're sad for some reason or another. And speaking of sad and feelings, today on Instagram and on Facebook, my last post was just a minute. I have a really big desk. I know Instagram, it's backwards. words. I know, but look at my Instagram post and you'll see the real one. But how do you feel today? There's lots of feelings on this paper, and if you're smart, you're going to download it and print it out and hang it on your wall and give it to your friends. It's free. I'm giving everything away for free. Look, you'll see it's in alphabetical order. We have aggressive, and it goes all the way through to zonked. And no, I'm not going to tell you what they mean. You can find out yourself. Okay, so check my Instagram post for today. That's Wednesday, April 8th. April 8th? Time is flying by. And this is live lockdown now, lesson number 397.4. If someone says you're nosy, what does that mean? Stop being so nosy. What does it mean? Who knows? Oh, I see someone is reacting to. Oh, no, I don't. Nosy. Curious, nieuwsgierig. Curious, nieuwsgierig. Curious, nieuwsgierig. Curious. Curious. No, you're all wrong. If you're nosy, you put your nose into other people's business. You want to know too much about other people. You should worry about your own life. If you're nosy, that means it's not a good thing. Being curious is a good thing. Being curious means you naturally want to know things. I'm an extremely curious person. I ask a lot of questions. There's so much that I want to learn. But if you're nosy, you're too much involved in other people's lives. Like you want to know too much about your neighbors, or you're too involved in what other people are doing, or like you're gossiping, and worry about your own life. I'm sure you'll have enough to do with your own life. So don't be so nosy, said the woman with a big nose. Okay. If someone is pulling your leg, what does that mean? Gosh, on Facebook, I'm really close. If someone is pulling your leg, what does that mean? When someone says, stop pulling my leg. Oh, he's pulling your leg. What does that mean? Does it mean you want to make someone's leg longer? Is it a surgical procedure? What do you think? Hij maakt een grapje, making a joke, making fun of you. They mistreat you. Yeah, so if someone's pulling your leg, and speaking of legs, here we go. This is, I've done every live lockdown lesson in workout clothes, every single one. Even if I'm wearing a nice dress or a nice shirt, I got the workout, gotta work it. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. If someone is pulling your leg, that means what they're saying is not true. They're joking with you and maybe taking advantage of you. So be aware. If someone is stop pulling my leg. It's not true. That means what they're saying is not the truth. Okay. If you don't see eye to eye with someone, and I'm looking eyes at the Instagram, I'm looking eyes at the Facebook, we're really close with Facebook. If you don't see eye to eye with somebody, what does it mean? You don't see eye to eye. What does it mean? Looks like we don't see eye to eye on this matter. Who knows? You don't agree, you don't agree, you don't agree, not in good contact with each other when you don't agree. So if you don't see eye to eye, that means you don't agree. Correct. And what's really interesting is we don't really say to see eye to eye. You don't say, oh, we saw eye to eye on that agreement or that proposal. Like we never use it in a positive sense. So you don't say, oh, we really saw eye to eye in our last meeting. That's weird. But we didn't see eye to eye. We use it in the negative. And that's weird. English is weird and fun. So we didn't see eye to eye, or we couldn't see eye to eye when you can't agree. Okay. If someone says to you, okay, shake a leg, what does it mean? Shake a leg. What does it mean? Shake a leg. Who can tell me? Negeren, to ignore? Nope. To dance? Nope. To shake a leg. What does it mean? And then it was quiet on Instagram. To loosen up? Nope. Maculos? Nope. I don't know that one. Is it the same as break a leg? Nope. Okay. Shake a leg means hurry up. Hurry up. Shake a leg. We got to go. Come on. The bus is leaving. Shake a leg. Let's go. Shake a leg. Hurry up. If you're a parent, you need to know how to say this. Shake a leg. Hurry up. Break a leg. That's what you say to somebody before they go on stage, before they perform. Break a leg if you want them to succeed in their performance. But shake a leg. Hurry up. Let's go. Shake a leg. Okay. If something costs an arm and a leg, what does it mean? If something costs an arm and a leg, I have to show you this side, because this side is like really, really cool. The other side is not as cool, but this side has, check that out. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. That was just like a mini workout right there. If something costs an arm and a leg, whatever does it mean, darling? Who can tell me? Expensive, 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 duur. Thank you for all your hearts on Instagram. A lot of effort? No. So if something costs you an arm and a leg, it's very expensive. That's a lot of money, making it rain. And we don't do that anymore. You're not supposed to use cash. You're supposed to do everything with your debit card or your credit card. So if you go to the strip club and you want to make it rain, how are you going to do that? These are the problems we are facing in today's society. Okay, so we have done to know something by heart means you've memorized it. If something costs an arm and a leg, it's very expensive. If you have a sweet tooth, you really, really like candy or sweets or cakes or cookies or pudding or all that stuff. If you have a long face, you are either a horse or sad. If you are nosy, you are meddling too much in other people's business, and you should stick to your own situation. If you pull someone's leg, you're joking with them or not telling the truth. If you cannot see eye to eye, you cannot agree with somebody. Shake a leg means hurry up, we gotta go. If you get cold feet, that means you get nervous about a very, very big decision and you want to withdraw or stop it. And if you give someone the cold shoulder, Facebook, I'm so close, this shoulder. If you give someone the cold shoulder, that means you ignore them. And I've got two more. If someone says, well, off the top of my head, I want to say, off the top of my head. What does that mean? Off the top of my head. And this is OFF, not of. One F is friend of mine, made of glass, etc. But this is off, which is the opposite of on, which is two Fs, OFF. Off the top of my head means what? Who can tell me? Out of my head. Uit mijn hoofd. Improvise. You guys are thinking hard. As far as I remember now, I haven't checked. Okay. So if you want to say something or do something off the top of your head, that means it is not with preparation. It is not with preparation. So just spontaneously, off the top of my head, I just want to say thank you all for coming to my lesson today. Oh, that was a poem. I just want to say thank you all for coming to my lesson today. There we go, off the top of my head, spontaneously. And last one, to put your foot in your mouth. To put your foot in your mouth, which I can do, which I will not do now, but I can. Done a lot of yoga. What does it mean to put your foot in your mouth? Does it mean you have a toe fetish? Maybe. What does it mean? Nothing? So it's nothing. Maybe it means nothing. En lompe uitspraak doen. To say something wrong. Iets niet zeggen. Dan ben je lenig. Ja, ik ben heel lenig. I'm very flexible. I really am. So to put your foot in your mouth means you've said something really, really stupid and you've said something embarrassing. Another version of this is to put your foot in it, which is supposed to sound like you stepped in dog shit. So to put your foot in it, it's like, ugh, like cringe-worthy, ugh. You've done something that is embarrassing, or you've said something embarrassing. He really put his foot in it when, let's say, God, I'm thinking of something that Trump said recently. There's so many to choose from. I just don't know where to start. But to put your foot in it is the same as to put your foot in your mouth, to say something that's just really awkward and embarrassing. So that brings us to the end of our lesson. We have done by heart, to cost an arm and a leg, to have a sweet tooth, to have a long face, to be nosy. Oh, another one. He's such a pain in the neck. He's such a pain in the neck, or a pain in the ass. Whatever could that mean? Pain in the neck or pain in the ass. What does that mean? Is it a good thing? What does it mean? To be a pain in the neck or a pain in the ass? This is the last one we're going to do, and then it's question time. What do you think? A stupid person? An irritating person? That's Trump. Yeah. Something, what I don't like. It should be, Christina, something that I don't like. Something that, not what, but that. Something that, or someone who I don't like. Lastig zijn, een irritant persoon. Luis in Dapels. Hi, Hannah. Thank you for joining me. Facebook. Now I see where the comments are. If you're a pain in the ass or a pain in the neck, you're just a really bothersome person. You're really annoying. Maybe you're obnoxious. Great word, obnoxious. Very good for Scrabble because there's an X in it. Ooh. You're really annoying. So you can be pain in the neck. That's like the G version, and a pain in the ass is the R version. So in films in America, a G rating is a general rating and an R rating is over 18. So if you are allowed to use ass at home, please do. A pain in the ass. And my latest book was 100 Ways to Save Your Ass in English. And I changed the title. Just a minute. I have a big desk. So this is my book, 100 Ways to Save Your Ass in English. It's the 100 most embarrassing mistakes in English, how not to make them. And here I am as a little superhero coming to save you from shame and embarrassment. There's 100 chapters in this book. But if you look carefully, you'll see ass is very subtle dollar signs. It's a dollar sign, because I would be probably arrested for pornography for having ass in the title. Well, my friends, that brings us to the end of live lockdown lesson number 394.7. And now it's question time. Who has a question for me? These are my notes. See, I prepare every day for these live lessons. I take them really seriously. And how long will we be doing these? I do not know. Till the end of April for sure. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, every day at 4:30, except maybe 1 or 2 days I might have to do it at a different time. But I will try to do an Instagram countdown timer. I don't know if there's a countdown timer on Facebook. So who has a questions for me? Remember, if you go to my Facebook post of today, April 8th, 2020, or on Instagram, you will see this, which will really help you improve your emotional vocabulary. If you want to improve your expressions, you can get my Talk Nerdy to Me card set. 50 euros for 150 beautifully designed cards. You can get them on my web shop. That's buffyduberman.com/shop. Okay, so who has a question for me before we end today's lesson? Put your camera in reverse mode. We see your book like in the mirror. I know. Here, I'll do it again. So here, this is my camera. For my Instagram friends, this is what I was talking about. How do you feel today? It's on my Instagram today. Make a screenshot and print it out. This is my book for Instagram. This is the ass as a dollar sign. I hope you can see it. And these are my cards. Talk Nerdy to Me for emotions, grammar, expressions. They're so much fun to use. Okay. Oh, shoot. Turning around. Okay, my friends, last chance for questions because I have to do some more stuff. You can also sign up for my free webinar, April 16th, completely free at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. Amsterdam time. We have so many people who have signed up. It's ridiculous. It's filling up very fast. And the doors will close once a certain amount of people are in because I want to keep it interactive. So you can sign up for that on my website or in my Instagram bio. Or it's my pinned post on Facebook. It's kind of like everywhere. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Looks like there are no questions. Hearts to all of you. I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you for joining. I will try to make this an Instagram TV, and this will be on Facebook forever. So thank you all for joining. And remember, spice up your English by using some of these cool expressions we learned today. Okay. Bye.